So today we are going to clear the nasal passages if they're blocked. If you're plugged up, let's see if we can get that moving. And then just a really simple thing that a lot of you have heard me talking about, but we're going to give it an experiment, and then we're going to try doing our whole meditation in this just really simple breath manner. Okay. So first of all, just kind of test your nose, your nostrils, like one and then the other. And usually it's totally normal for one side to be more blocked and for that to alternate throughout the day. So just test that out. And especially if you're a little bit plugged or if there's one side that is plugged, this is a great experiment. So this is going to seem like bananas, okay? But give it a go. And I would say that this is effective and like just flat out miraculously works about 80% of the time. So if it doesn't work for you right now, you might try it again later and it might work. Okay, so I'll show you what it is and then you can do it. Okay, so you would exhale completely, just completely let all of the air out. And then with no air, don't breathe in, no breath. At the bottom of that exhale, you plug your nose, and then this is what you do. And then you just breathe in. So I did that 10 times. Do it at least 10 times, up to 15 times. You don't want to do it to the point where you're so like needing air that you gasp when you let go of your nose. I know this seems like so crazy, but already my nose is flowing a little bit more. So give it a try. Again, if you don't have a tissue yet, go get a tissue and come back. And then at the end of an exhale, exhale completely. And then at the bottom of that exhale, when it's all over, plug your nose. And then it's a really big movement. So your head goes back and chin down 10 times. And it can be kind of fast, right? It needs to have some pace to it so you can get the 10 or 15 in before you need a breath. So you're going, you might be almost done. And then let go of your nose and notice if you're more clear. And I would love to hear in the comments if it actually worked. And that's why then you might need your tissue to blow your nose. Okay, I'm going to give it a little blow. And some of you know I always put oil in my nose every morning. And a little, excuse me, loosened everything up. An Ayurvedic practice called Nasal. So good morning. It worked, Ronnie. Oh my gosh. It's just totally bananas. It's crazy. Okay. So this is a great trick to use, especially in the morning if you're plugged up. And it leads into the second thing. So helpful. Okay. Hilarious. Yes. It did loosen things. Pam gives a wow. Okay. I know, it's nuts. All right. And if it didn't work for you, it's totally okay. It's totally fine. You might be in that 20%, or it just might have been, if you did it again in an hour, maybe it would help generate a little bit of movement. Okay, so the second piece of this is I've been talking in classes about how important it is to breathe in and out through your nose. And especially right now, 2 reasons. So that your nervous system is totally calmed, because when you breathe out through your mouth or you breathe in and out through your mouth, your nervous system is like, this isn't okay. I need to be on alert. Something's happening. What's going on? And it can trigger this stress response, more of a stress response in the body. When you breathe in and out through your nose, it tells your nervous system, things are fine. Things are cool. This is like, even if you're in a slightly heightened quote unquote stress state, like aerobically, physically, or even if you're in a stressful situation, if you are breathing in and out through your nose, it overrides, it tells your nervous system, it's okay, you've got this, we're cool. So that is hugely important right now. And just notice if you're a mouth breather, and some people are, it's totally fine. It's a habit more than anything. And you can totally relearn to breathe in and out through your nose. So the second reason that it's really important is because your nose is a brilliant filtration system. It's like the best mask you can buy, and still wear your mask, but breathe in and out through your nose in your mask. It doesn't make any sense to put a mask on and then breathe in and out through your mouth. So, I mean, the biology, I guess that's what science it would be, of the nose, the physiology of the nose, is it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Every time you breathe in, there's little sensors in there ready to send out an army of troops to get any kind of invader, anything that doesn't belong. So in and out through the nose. And I thought we would do just a little bit of an experiment to see, even if it's subtle, if we could sense the difference between sitting maybe for a minute, maybe just even 30 seconds, breathing in and out through the mouth, and then spending the rest of the time breathing in and out through the nose. So if your nose is a little more clear now, that's a bonus. And make yourself comfortable. So settle in. I'm going to get my timer out. If you need to take a stretch or shift, and remember that you can use this sitting time in combination with any of the other tools that we have explored. So you could do object of attention, you could do metta, you could do any of the physical self-regulation, the somatic practices. So, call on all of these things so that they start to be just a part of your toolkit and how you soothe and love on yourself. All right, so getting to a place of relative stillness and quiet now. And if you find this agitating, like where it's not helpful, the experiment has gone awry, then you'll close your mouth and find nose breathing again. But contrast can be so helpful to know that if what we're doing or what we're intending to do is helpful or working, it can be really great to find the opposite. So let your mouth open just a little bit and do maybe again a few seconds, maybe 30 seconds or even a minute of mouth breathing. And see if you can still relax your face, around your eyes. You might notice that it's harder to do that. That's okay. This is good information. Of course, your mouth will get dry. Even that is a message. Just notice if there's kind of the felt sense of this. The feeling of physically, and also if there's an emotional tone to it. Is it calming or is it activating? And then if you haven't already, go ahead and close your mouth and find even, smooth breath in and out through your nose. And sometimes breathing in and out through the mouth for a while will change things in the nose. So you might need to blow your nose again, or um, maybe even do the nasal clearing exercise. And notice right away if anything shifts when you start breathing in and out through your nose. Coming back to the senses and softening them again around your eyes. Let the mouth and chin relax. Can you land in your seat a little more fully? Uplift through the crown of your head, your apple core. And the tongue can be resting in the floor of the mouth wide. You could also touch the tip of the tongue at the inside front teeth where they meet the gums. If that's distracting, or even if you didn't have a really clear experience of the difference between breathing through the mouth and breathing through the nose, just know that your body is interpreting breathing in and out through the nose as a message of everything is okay. Everything is okay. You've got this. This is manageable. Find, your own way to word that messaging, but let that be really clear in your mind and throughout your body. I am calm. I can handle whatever comes. It might be challenging, and I can stay present. part of this is also about trusting your body. You don't have to do anything to the breath. You don't have to manage it. You don't have to do a big yogic pranayama technique. Just breathe in and out through your nose. And this brilliant, amazing body in all of its systems will do exactly what it needs to do to stay regulated. For these remaining moments here, give yourself a little butterfly hug. So take the forearms crossed and hands on opposite arms or shoulders. And you can pat, you can rub gently, you can squeeze a little bit. Just feeling and receiving loving touch. Know that I'm giving you a big hug. Thank you so much for sitting with me, for sitting for yourself, for regulating yourself, because the more of us there are who are regulated, the better it is for the world. So thank you, thank you. So good to be with you. If you had a little mantra or a phrase, breathing in and out through the nose, that was helpful or that came to you, I'd love to hear it. You can leave it in the comments. And apparently it's really helpful if you like this video, and then if you subscribe to the channel, which I'm assuming you do, and if you share it with your friends. I guess that's how videos get ranked better, by likes and things like that, which is just silly. And yeah, if you have any other questions or comments about all this wacky stuff that we're doing, or even just breathing in and out through the nose versus the mouth, love to hear. I'll stay in the comments for a few minutes. You can always send me an email, michelle@itsallyoga.com. So thank you for being here this morning. Have a great Monday, friends. I'll sit with you tomorrow, 7:30, and then we'll be together in real life on Wednesday. All right, bye.